All right then. Shall we, Xander, at what point do we go down and interview them? Hello everyone, welcome to the official World of Tanks International stream. It is the prototype 7v7 kind of group league tournament type of thing. I'm your host Banta here with Zuza. My green screen is not the best, that's why I've got quite a grey face, but we'll get it going. Unfortunately, yeah, so at the moment, obviously, this is a prototype league. We are making it for the first time, so there are going to be some difficulties. It's not going to be firework. It's not going to be the most professional in the world, but we are going to try and make it as professional, as good as humanely possible here. So we will be streaming a few 7v7 games throughout the night. The first game will be GOP versus Prism. They'll be the first teams playing. GOP, the Portuguese main team in this league, and Prism, a international league led by Silva. We're going to do some interviews shortly with the field commander of Prism and the clan representative of GOP. So, yeah.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello,
Welcome.
Ritardo and Silva. How are you both?
Hey.
Hello, guys. How are you?
Yeah, we
Hi,
are
we're
fine.
good.
So these are going to be the pre-match interviews, and then after the interviews are over, we'll play the games. Obviously, you've chosen the maps. Mine's got picked first, and then after that, it was Ghost Town. For tiebreaker for the evening, it will be Prokhorovka. So, yeah, these are just some general interviews. We'll ask you how you're both feeling, what tanks you think will be played a lot in the game mode. Will we see some aggression? Will we see defense? Obviously, we don't. You guys are going to be playing each other, so we don't want you to give too much away. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Ritardo, how do you think it's going to go?
I think it will be nice games. I was expecting aggressive plays from enemy team. Of course, I will not say what we're gonna do, but I'm expecting some nice games from both teams.
And Silva, how are you feeling?
Pretty good. Trained well. So
How much training did you get done?
we got like 2 matches, dude. It was great.
Well, I mean, it's nice that you're organizing trainings. Obviously, we are going to be crowdfunding for a money reward for this tournament. So yeah, we are going to try and get some nice rewards in for the players. But as I said, this is the initial prototype, so there are always going to be issues with the prototype. But I'm quite excited for the games. I think we've got fairly well matched up teams here. Who is leading GOP? Can I ask? Is it Alex?
No.
Who's leading?
Navy.
Oh, Navy SEAL. Yeah, that's a name I haven't seen in a long time. But yeah, I did cast some previous games a few days ago of the GOP playing. I believe it was GTD, maybe. I can't remember exactly, but I'll move Apple Figueroa. And Silva, can I just ask quickly which players of yours won't play? Because I'll put them down. Just so, obviously.
First game?
Yeah.
First game on winner will not play. And Horizon, Silver Linus. I do Jordan, Germania. Who's the other
Done
one?
some pretty big preparation.
Oh man, I didn't even know he's in here.
No, I don't think he is. I think you've got you've
think
got
I have
7 in here.
Yeah.
We'll do the standard setup will be obviously the way Wargaming normally does it. I will do a countdown. I will when the countdown gets to 1, I'll ask both of you to unready, like both teams to unready their tanks, and then we'll go. This will obviously allow for no seeing the setups from the start. So Prism will be defending first, GOP will be attacking, then it will obviously swap sides, and then that means for Ghost Town, GOP will be defending first with Prism Prism on the attacking round first. And obviously, I hope both of you know the rules around tiebreaker. It's fastest attack. We'll choose if they want to attack and defense on Pokrovka. If all teams lose their attack, it's most damage dealt on attack. So
Good.
I don't think there's anything really we need to talk about, so we can get these games started. I'll ask you both to move to your rooms, and then, I'll type in the chat, are both teams ready? And then we'll get it started.
Yo, good luck.
Let's go.
You.
Good luck, Yuna.
Where the hell is my room?
User left your channel.
Nice.
User left your channel.
Hi. Yep.
Nice.
Those are the interviews conducted. Obviously, bear in mind, guys, this is a community tournament, so we will be asking for feedback afterwards. Obviously, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be awkward. There are going to be problems the first time round, but, I mean, we will figure it out then, essentially. Well, we'll figure it out as we go. But, yeah, I will now... Are we ready to start, Xander? Almighty Xander above? Praise the Lord. Yep.
Fantastic.
All right, give me one moment. All right. Okay, so Prism is ready to begin. We're just waiting for GOP's ready sign, and then should be good. They're both ready. All right.
Fantastic. I'm awful at this. How do you think it's gonna go?
I think
Fanta.
Prism have the advantage, but I think GOP are gonna be a little bit stronger overall. But yep, the games are starting now. So luck to everyone involved, and then let's go. Lineup by GOP there. Very interesting lineup here.
Oh God.
Looking at the lineups here for the defending team of Prism: 113, 277, double S Conky, 5 VZ, and CS. Quite a defensive lineup, really, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I thought they'd I'm awful at this. I'm so sorry. I don't know much about lineups, but that does seem quite more defensive than the enemy team's lineup.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, there. So looking at the defending team here, at the attacking team, actually, we've got GOP with the IS7, 277, S-Conk, double VC TVP, and the big pick, a 13105. That's very, very interesting. 277s of Silver, Lannis, and Action Man going towards the mid, trying to give initial shots. Navy Seal in the 105 does make it up the hill, though, safely. GOP going towards the mid in the beginning. Just making slow peaks, doing kind of feelers here at the moment. Just trying to get an idea of where Prism's tanks are. It looks like Jordan has actually been caught out there in the S-Con. Goes down to about half HP's worth of damage. Is not able to cross to the J2 corner. In the meantime, Lannis does take a shot as well from the mid. So initial trades actually going in favor of GOP here. You have any thoughts on this, Suzu? Putting you in the spotlight here.
Oh, fantastic.
I can't just do it all myself.
Oh no, but you're so good at it.
I am very good at it, to be fair.
I am curious about what CS is planning to do in that corner over there with the type of accuracy it has.
I mean, the CS has pretty good accuracy if you are out of the speed mode, but Horizon's just pushing up on the island, just trying to get some initial info. GOP have a very passive start, actually. WYJD is behind the rock there. Took a little bit of HP damage, might have fell down. Looks like he's falling again. Looks like they're getting the 105 into the little city here on mines. They have the 277 up on the hill. They managed to get a 277 up on the hill completely for free, which is really actually kind of bad by by Prism, sorry, to allow this 277 to just get this hill control without punishment. But it looks like they do want to try and get this 105 on the first cap, though. I thought the 105 was definitely an interesting choice, for sure. It's a very rarely seen tank. But here, Alex, the Toxic coming up on the hill with the VZ takes one shot from Larnes, nothing from Action Man. Silver there coming back towards the mid there. Horizon taking much more aggressive island control. 105 going behind the cap. It is a 10-minute cap timer, so no, a 10-minute time, a 10-minute map timer, which is a bit different from WoT7, not 8 minutes, so they do have a little bit more time to play with here, but 3 minutes gone. Navy SEAL here in the 105 has taken the position behind the cap. Cap has started there, and we'll need to see if he can sit safely here. In WoT7, normally you'd see a kind of an ELC there, because the ELC is very small, very difficult to decap behind the house, but a 105 is a lot bigger, which means that Navy SEAL here, his back is a little bit exposed, and I believe he can get decapped there, so we'll need to see if Germanium here can get the decap. But bear in mind, this play has been made very early in the game, which means there's no large amount of pressure being put onto Prism here. They can get that 105 decap, and then GOP are gonna have to find out what they want to do here. Germanium pushing forward, Bum side scraping against him, takes a HE shot there, I believe by Daniel. Daniel the Great, what a man. But yeah, we need to see. Germanium goes for the decap shot and misses it. But I believe he does have an angle for decap here. In the meantime, the TVP on A3 is denying the CS rotation. CS knows that, so now he's rotating back through the 1-2 line. Looks like he might want to go through K line and get back to where his S-Conks are. But yeah, I mean, 50 seconds on this cap. Germanium is going to need to push forward and start taking shots on this S-Conk if he does want to take any damage here. But you can kind of see Diaz here on the hill in the 277. He's using the rock there to use his gun depression and peek onto Larnes, Action Man, and Prism, but does take a shot there from the CS. He is trying to suppress those tanks, but 30 seconds on this one. Germanium pushing forward, takes a shot by the S-Conk of Bum. Needs to peek here and get this decap onto Navy SEAL. 20 seconds on this one. Takes another shot. He's taking really heavy damage for this decap here. Does get the decap, however, but the damage taken is significant. Down to a one-shot here. Bum should be able to pick him up if Navy SEAL doesn't pick him up. First tank down. Should have definitely gotten you more alcohol, Suzu, for sure. We need to get you absolutely hammered before you cast.
I know. I don't know what to say. You just say it all for me.
I know. I am incredibly good at everything. But yeah, the decap has come out, but the decap was far too bloody here. Like the ELC, this AMX 105 can get decapped from much further behind. Germanium really didn't need to die there, but to GOP's gain, and now you can kind of see Action Man and Silver are trying to shoot that one. Bear in mind, they can't spot the 105, but if they blind next to the house, there should be an angle where they can get that decap. If you just want to have a look at my perspective here, Xander, you can kind of see that there is an angle here that Action Jackson get. He can't spot the 105, but if he takes the blind, he can get it. But he might... I'm not actually 100% sure, because it might be high ground. No, he should have an angle there. It's very slim, though. But in the meantime here, the tanks are grouping up in the mid here. It looks like they want to go for this hill repush, but no guarantee if this is going to work. There's very good crossfire here coming out for GOP. Silver's pushing forward, taking the initial damage. Larnes taking even more. Absolutely wrecked, down to 45 HP. And this hill repush, it's not going to work here. In the meantime, the two S-Conks are repushing here. The tanks of Prism are trying to get out Super Baboon here in the VZ, trying to get this VZ down while he's on reload, but the damage and the DPM is not there. In the meantime, the 105 gets taken out by Jordan. Action Man is pushing forward onto Bum, but Bum should be able to get Action Jackson down before he gets before Action Jackson manages to reload here. But in the meantime, the hill has been cleared. The tanks of Prison are going underneath the hill here to try and get safe from the tanks here. But it doesn't really matter. The gun advantage, the HP advantage is so great that they don't even need to stay on this hill. They can just drop down. It's just mop-up duty from here. You know, when I'm quiet, that's when you have to step in, you know? Your time to shine.
I'm thinking. I feel like that CS wasn't the best idea. There are much better tanks for what it did during the game. I don't think they needed speed more than DPM.
I mean, it's in the beginning, you know. I mean, a CS is so useful on the island because the thing is, if you take a heavier tank, a CS can be punished on the K line crossing towards the island. So the CS is just a tank for general, but I don't think the CS was really the problem here. I think the problem was putting the E5 under the hill. Its cupola is too big to make anything work, and I really feel like Germanian, all he needed to do was intuition switch to AP, get that decup off the 105. It's so necessary for him to die there, and you can see it in the damages really here. Like Jordan, 500 damage but with 2 kills, and the rest of the team really only have 1 shot of damage here, and even Germanian was a high roll. I mean, Action Man.
Is he still there? It's unusual to hear him get cut off halfway through. Xander, you've muted yourself. Not Xander. Xander, you good? It's fine. Let me check the damage instead.
User in your channel timed out.
What does that mean? Right, let me check instead. Sorry guys, you have to... You're stuck with me now. I don't know what happened to Banta. He's so much more knowledgeable than I am. As you can see, GOP did a tremendous amount more damage than Prism, and I'm garbage at this. I am so sorry. That E5 did not accomplish much more than decapping, which is such a shame. And neither did the TVP on the enemy team, but that's fine. Is he coming back? I need help. Oh, fantastic. The VZ on the enemy team obviously did a fantastic job murdering them with a clip. As did the VZ in Prism. Did he just leave Discord as well? Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. Hey guys, we are going to be back in 5 minutes to fix the technical issues with Banta. Because you do not want to be stuck with me for the next half hour. Thank you. It's fine. Is he, is it fixed? It doesn't feel like it's fixed.
You dragged me on TeamSpeak.
User was moved to your channel.
Alright, I'm trying to sync back into the game. I do apologize. It is lots of people setting off fireworks. I think someone probably hit my internet cable there. but I'm just logging back in here.
Fine. Thank you guys for bearing with me and my crappy casting.
It's fine. We need to get more alcohol on you. We need to get you drunk.
I don't have any. Drank it all last week and yesterday. I'm an alcoholic now, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I've
Sorry,
messaged
Dad.
both the teams, so we're going to get into this second game here. I do need to switch the sides. There we go.
Fantastic. Yeah, please don't leave me to talk about that damage again. I do not know what most of it means.
Right, there we go. I can't count, so I typed in 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, the teams are picking here. And yeah, still needs to. There we go. And we are underway in the second game here. So yeah, I do apologize. I live in a third world country. It's called the UK. I don't know if anyone's heard of it. But yeah, anyway, let's get back into the game. So it's looking at the lineups. Attacking team of Prism here. Double 113, IS7, 277, S-Conk, and double CS. Very, very nice lineup. I think we'll...
Has he gone again? God damn it. That's awful. Okay.
Guys, what's going on? I'm gonna be your technical difficulties caster. We're really sorry for this. Bunters having connection issues, so I'm gonna be here doing the casting. Just bear in mind that I'm 100%. I'm 100 double N8 player, so
User in your channel timed out.
all right, guys. Let's see here the match. We can have a really good lineup from GOP, bringing an IS7, a Kravagan and Mouse, Super Conqueror, two Super Conquerors, a VZ55 and CS63. As we can see here.
Oh no. That CS has just taken heavy damage on its cross to the K1 position.
Yeah,
Because I feel like they knew it was coming.
yeah, they are really gonna put a lot of pressure on Cap 2, as I can see. As we can see here.
Oh, you're just as bad as I am.
Yeah, no worries. GOP is currently defending. We believe that Prism is gonna be attacking base 2. So we see a lot of actually not connected shots, but is it me, Zuzu, or is Prism taking damage? A lot of
You're
damage.
doing great. GOP is taking more damage than Prism is currently taking. You see by the max health at the top that they are putting a lot of pressure on that second base on the bottom right. That Prism's still got quite a few tanks protecting base 1, but there is nobody there, so it's a bit of a waste of those Super Conquerors being there. I think they're relocating now as we speak about it.
Yeah.
Probably to help assist, but on putting pressure on
we also
the second
have 3
base.
tanks already on cap, so GOP will have to rush on making some shots, connecting some shots to the cap to reset the timer. So
yeah, I believe they're firing HE right now because they cannot pen the 3 tanks that are sitting in the cap. There are 17 seconds left, and I think they are utterly screwed. A Krangwagon is...
Oh, they managed to reset and connect the shot, so they have 20 seconds now.
But that Krangwagon took so much damage trying to reset. They have a really good hold on that second base. The Krangwagon is dead now. Trying to reset the base, and I just don't think they're going to be able to reset it in time. There's not enough tanks in this bottom corner.
4 seconds, and they're gone. 2.
The VZ is trying. It's not going to work.
And we got a victory.
Prism got it.
We got a victory.
Well played.
Alright guys, we're really sorry again. Banter is having difficulties with internet, so we're going to be moving into a technical pause at the moment. We're really sorry for these issues. We're trying to understand what's going on. I believe Banter is back. Let me check out if
I look at the damage of the teams.
If I can move him on to my room. Exactly.
User was moved to your channel.
Yeah, that game was very fast. The attacking team did quite a bit more damage than the defending team, because half of their tanks were placed on the other side of the map, which is
User in your
unfortunate.
channel timed out.
And a bunch
You
of
hear?
times again. Oh, guys, we're really sorry about this. So
It's okay. I believe on learning on the job.
yeah, I'm pretty sure we can do this with no issues. So guys, let me just communicate with them.
Yes, thank you for finishing that sentence.
Sorry.
Is it just me here now? Oh, fantastic. Xander, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you bring
Can
up
you
the
drag
damage?
me on TeamSpeak?
Yes. 3, 2, 1.
User was moved to your channel.
Hi, I'm back. Are we on
Hi,
stream?
back.
The webcam should be on.
Now it is.
Alright, that's fine. Are they still in the game or?
No, they finished. It was really
Oh,
fast.
they finished already? Did
Prism-
Prism push Waterside, right?
Yeah, they capped the base. They put
Oh,
their
nice.
skunks on the
On the island.
far away. So
Yeah,
they
you
couldn't be
could.
capped.
Yeah, I could have. I said it, but I think I lagged out. Their setup was quite predictable. Push the island with the CSs, get the I7 in the cap, S-Conk on the island, one tank in the back. But yeah, I do apologize for my internet. It is bonfire night tonight. Well, it was yesterday, but people are still setting off fireworks tonight, so it could be something with it. Either that or it's just my bad internet.
Usually do it
But
for
yeah.
about 3 days.
Yeah. So we will be going into the second game here, which will be Ghost Town attack and defense. So one moment. Ghost Town begins with a G.
It does. Well done. Nice to know you passed first grade.
Oops. Just winner minus Daniel. So we'll give both of these teams a moment to be ready. And then we'll go into the next game. Hopefully I don't crash again.
Yeah, please
we'll
don't.
see. They want PT, right? There we go. Yeah, I do apologize if I'm looking a little bit grey. It's because of how bad my green screen is. It's literally like a blanket strung up. So this was the best method we could do. And yeah, again, I do apologize for my internet. My internet is absolutely horrible. Just in general, like living in this third world country.
Oh my god,
It's-
stop.
It is. It's a third world country.
You just got garbage internet. Who's your provider?
PT.
Garbage. Absolute garbage.
Sorry. No, it's my area. I live in an area with horrific cables. We even have bad mobile signal. Like having bad mobile signal in the middle of a city in like 2021, like England, man. Makes me want to cry. Constantly goes down. But anyway, like it's been fine the last few days. Just this is the problem. My internet knows when I'm on stream. So yeah. Hopefully, both ready. So we should be getting underway shortly here. Yeah, I need to. Like, bear in mind, I'm a pretty young guy. Don't live alone, so unfortunately, I can't.
Ask your mum to pay the
I
bill?
can't move. Like I've literally the best internet this area can buy, and it's like 10 upload and 5 download. And it goes down constantly. It's horrific. This country. That's all I can say.
Move to Scotland, it's so much better.
Yeah, but then I have to deal with the weather and
The weather's the
and the
same.
Scottish women. But
What do you mean? You don't like Scottish women?
well, all right. So GOP
You're
are ready,
speaking to one.
and we are just waiting for. Yes. I'm not Inspector. Oh, I'm in a MKA. Nice. That's a good tank there. Yeah. So GOP are ready. Just waiting for Prism to be ready. Yes, it's GOP on attack here. No, on defense here, because they attacked first on Mines. Mines some interesting games. The fact that I know Prism have a pretty good strat for this, so 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hopefully we will get underway in this third game in the best of 5 series here. Just waiting. There we go, ready to go, and let us begin. So this is this third game, the best of 5 series here against Prism and GOP. Prism on the attack here, going for double 113, 50B, triple 277, and a VZ. It's a heavy lineup, but it's a light heavy lineup. You know, there's no E100, no 60 TPs here. So quite an interesting one. Not going for many VZs, which is interesting. GOP going for much more traditional here. Kranvag, an interesting choice, 50B, E100, S-Conk, double VZ, and a Batchat for rotational power. I think I do prefer GOP's lineup here over Prism's, but we'll see what they want to do with it naturally.
I've got one of the people on the enemy team blocked.
Nice, that's a good start.
He must be a dick.
That's the spirit. But yeah, in the beginning, GOP going for quite a split. Kranvagen taking the A4 position, 50B in the back to cover the Batchat, who will take the K5 balcony. For Prism, though, it's one fist, one punch going through the entire team, going into the cap circle here. It looks like Silver Will the Tank's winner, Jordan Tank, are going in on the left here. They should take one from Navy SEAL. Silver kind of freezes a little bit, but takes heavy damage on the approach here. But the damage is pretty splitted, which is quite nice. Navy SEAL moving forward here, going to try and get shots into the back here, but the triple cap is on here in the beginning. Navy SEAL probably going to peek, but no, Lannis is denying him here. Action Man and Horizon here trying to deny Alex and Baboon peeking. Retardo moving forward, Kranvagen moving forward. I think this initial aggression has caught GOP a bit off guard, but the damage that they dealt on the approach is significant. 3k advantage already for GOP here. Action Man peaks, trades 1-for-1 with Alex. Isuba Gaban is starting to peak here. Navy SEALs peeking as well onto the tanks of these 277s here in the cap circle. 13 seconds on this cap. I believe it's Will the Tanks winner with the cap at the moment. 10 seconds. Silver going down. Cap is no longer an option. They have to push forward here and go on to these VCs while they're on reload, but it's not going to work here. Silver goes down. Will the Tanks winner goes down. Jordan goes down. 3 tank deficit already for Prism on the attack here. Still pushing into these VZs. Lannis might pick up Alex here, even does an absolute slaughter I'm watching here. Horizon now and Action Man are the last 2 alive here, but the HP speaks for itself. Although, sure, GOP started out with more HP, they had the heavier lineup, this is not even close. Any thoughts, Suza?
It's a complete wipe. I have nothing to say to this. You said it all.
Yeah, I mean, it was an
shocked by how
absolute
fast that
slaughter
was.
here. The initial, I think GOP were well set up for this. The amount of damage that the 277s took going to the cap was really significant. Took about 1,500 in the first few seconds of them approaching here. And with that already HP deficit, and the fact that no one was covering Navy SEAL, so Navy SEAL could just farm them in the back. Retardo got up 2 clips as well. You can kind of see the damage is super nicely spread over GOP. Almost no one did under 2k damage. Baban there, Isuba Baban, or Baboon, you could say, only just got under 2k, and PT got less, but bear in mind, he still did 2 shots of damage here with 2 kills. The kills are still important, especially in this game mode.
Of course.
For Prism, it tells an absolute different story here. 277s doing no damage. Another 2 tanks doing no damage. Horizon got out a full clip. Action Man got out 2 clips worth. But I mean, this strat is definitely going to have to go back to the drawing board. It's too light in terms of heavies. There's too many eggs in one basket. I really feel like Ghost Town needs to be played a little bit slowly, a little bit position for position. But yeah, this was an absolute slaughter. Nothing more to say, really. Not nice to say, but it has to be done. But yeah, so action is just restarting, and we will be getting underway shortly.
Fantastic.
Yep, that's fine. So, my apologies. I've just been told in my ear. I've got the man, the myth, the legend, Xander. He is right here, as you can see, doing some nice camera work for us. Germanium is minus, and Daniel is plus here. Germanium, as they could say. Is it Daniel? Daniel going? So now we're on match point here. GOP leading 2-1. It is the best of 3. So if GOP wins this game, they will be winning here. If Prism win their defense, then we'll be going to tiebreaker. The only one attacking round has been GOP on mines, so GOP would be the ones choosing whether to attack and defense on our tiebreaker map, which will be Prokhorovka. So yeah, we'll see. Both these teams are just picking their tanks at the moment, and should be starting shortly. What did you think of the previous game? Like, I know you said it was a slaughter, but say how it was a slaughter. Go into excruciating detail, Zuzu.
Do we
I want to
need
know every
excruciating detail?
thought in your mind about that game.
I don't know. I just watched it in awe. Why did they spread out so much? Why? Why did they just let them do that? I just thought it was awful.
The point can't just say it's awful.
It was just awful. I can and I will.
I saw what they tried to do. They tried to get tanks in the cap, and then they put like the VC, the 50B, and the 113s there to deny them peeking. So essentially, if you want to peek on the cap circle, you take significant damage. That was the strat here by Prism, but I just feel like the mechanics of it weren't worked out. I really feel like fast cap strats are not that effective on Ghost Town. I feel like you either need to go for an initial brawl or play over the map control, play over the rotations, the big circles coming around on the... I assume we're still on balcony, not entirely sure, but I feel like both of these teams are pretty evenly matched here, but I feel like if Prism gets the right strat, they absolutely slaughter GOP. But at the moment, the Mines defense, this attack on Ghost Town, just not... We haven't seen the right strats from both of the teams, and it's But yeah, I am now typing to get them done ready, and we should be underway here momentarily.
Oh, I keep getting confused with who's who.
Fine. I was never confused.
I am constantly confused.
Yeah, going into the game here, Prism on the defensive here, E100, 277, triple S-Conk, VZ, and CS. Quite a nice lineup, quite varied. Not a fan of the 277, but this heavy S-Conk core, it's very, very nice. For GOP on the attack here, we're going 113, E100, IS7, double S-Conk, VZ, and a CS. So double CS for both teams for the mediums. I did like GOP's choice of a bad shot before, but CS can work pretty effectively as well. 113 is quite nice. E100 as well. Bit of meat, nice bit of... There's a lot of spaghetti in an E100, There's a lot of meat there.
What does that mean?
It means HP, it means beef. There's a lot of meat to get through. It's like tough, well done steak. You got to chew it a lot if you want to get it down. It's a lot of hit points, and it's a lot of DPM as well with that stock gun. But yeah, in the beginning here, GOP pushing the IS7 actually towards the A0 corner. Retardo giving Alex a boost there. The rest of the tanks taking up initial positions near the middle. Pretty standard position. Looks like we're going to see a much slower Ghost Town game here, but. Yeah, will the tanks winner with his friend Daniel together. They come in pairs. They roam together. The CS has taken the back there. Horizon, he is in G1, opting not to take the K5 balcony, and also Prism opting not to get the A4 balcony either, which means it's going to allow GOP to play over position, which is very, very risky. But yeah, we will see. Most of Prism's team are in this little city here at the moment. Initial trades coming out here. World Tanks winner trading negatively against Bum Bum. Gonna need to rethink that one. Bum Bum, what a player! The out trader, the man, the myth, the legend. But yeah, moving on to the other side of the map. I want to see Alex right now. I want to see Retardo. I want to see what they're doing. That's where the main plays are going to be made. It's going to be rotations from both teams. I really feel like at the moment for Prism, Horizon needs to start making the plays, and he needs to start taking the balcony. At the moment, you can kind of see here, if you look on where Yaz is in the city, the Yaz. He's side scraping out, trying to see if he's getting spotted from the balcony. He's now giving info there's nothing on the balcony, which might prompt a rotation by GOP. Ritardo might opt to go and steal that balcony for them. And it's a much more methodical game, which I like. I really feel like that's how Ghost Town needs to be played here.
Mm.
Your thoughts of the current compositions?
I don't really have any. My brain's pretty small. I do apologize, but I do prefer
it's
this
fine.
instead of the complete slaughter that the last game was. That was just painful to watch.
It was a controversial strat. New age, new meta. Older kids will be doing it in a few months.
It was over in 2 minutes. As long as this one doesn't finish in 2 minutes, I just couldn't even process what happened last time. But this one should be better, although I'm trying to figure out who to spectate to make it easier for my brain to comprehend.
If you click caps lock and F3, you can fly. Just
ooh, caps lock.
I've just been passed in my head. Xander's told me that they have done a kind of Portuguese league before 7-on-7. A lot of the Portuguese clans played. It was this was back in 2017. Apparently GOP were actually the champions of Ghost Town about 2 or 3 times in a row here. But you can kind of see the composition. GOP are making the rotation here. Moving forward now with the S-Conks and the VCs, it looks like Silver here in the 277 has been a little bit caught in the open here. Trades 1 for 1, but he is in the open here, starting to get out-traded here. This 277, its upper plate just can't handle it. PT moving in the flank. Action Jackson gives him 2 there, but losing this 277 this early is really bad. The HP has been traded out, but a lot of damage being dealt here by GOP, and especially the kill is the most important here. Jordan now getting pressured from behind by Ritardo and Alex here, and right now the team of Prism needs to scramble here, or they're going to be going down 2-0, and it's going to be GOP's game here. But a big mistake by PT there. Goes in the open, gets himself in crossfire from Action Man. In the meantime, Jordan getting picked up by Ritardo and Alex in the meantime, but it's not over. HP is still even, but the kills, the reactions, they need to come out here by the side of Prism. And I swear to God, Horizon needs to get in this fight right here, right now. They're pushing onto Ritardo. Action Jackson clips him out, down to a one-shot. Alex shielding his teammate there very, very nicely here. But Action Jackson is going to go down, goes down to the 113 of Navy SEAL. But in return, Ritardo does go down here. And it's a 3v5 situation. I don't think Prism are going to be able to come back from this. I think this is going to be GOP's game, and they're going to take it 3-2, or 3-1, sorry. What do you think, Susa? Give me your thoughts, your opinions, your dreams, your desires.
Stop doing that. I don't have any.
It makes it much more entertaining than the awkward silence.
What awkward silence? You're just passing it to me. I bet you could talk for days.
I could talk
I don't
for
even need to be
years.
here.
I love the sound of my own voice. That's the thing.
Yeah.
If there's a hell, right? It's just darkness and it's the sound of my own voice. I'm just gonna sit there and love myself. But yeah, looking at the game we just saw, I mean, some really big mistakes coming out from Prison. They took neither balcony. They gave GOP all the options, and I just feel like Silver got caught out. Jordan was also caught out on the left side, and the CS. This was the big thing I can see here. Horizon in the CS, he just didn't do anything. He just stayed there. He didn't make the moves that he needed to make. And sure, if you look at the end game damage, it looks like he did pretty good third on damage, but it was all in the late game when he was the last alive. He needed to be in this fight so much sooner.
Yes, yeah. I agree.
You agree? That's very good here.
I agree.
I mean, I feel like Silver in the 277 there, Tuna, as you can see, Tuna in Prism. I believe he did make the mistake. He was caught in the open and just got absolutely slaughtered. But I feel like that was kind of nullified by PT code in the C100, making the mistake and just dying there basically for free. I feel like there was an opportunity to come back, but Prism need to really play it as a team. Because at the moment, I'm just seeing a bunch of players in positions that aren't great. Neither balcony was taken. Horizon was too far out of the fight, way too long. He needed to be in this fight supporting Action Man. Because I won't lie, Action Man has been a pretty solid player as far as I've seen so far. He's done pretty high on damage. You look at the pen rate here, 666 with 1 kill. He was the one leading the charge as well into the repush on the CS, the 113 and the IS7. They repushed into Navy SEAL and Alex the Toxic, but I just feel like
you might say he's a man of action.
a man of action, but I'm not seeing the movements that we need to see in a 7-on-7 setting. The reactions and the movements need to be quicker. That's my opinion here.
Hey guys, on stream, Xander P here, just here to assist on the background with Bunter and Zuzu. I'm gonna ask Bunter and Zuzu if they would like to interview the clan leaders, or we should already start preparing the next battle. It's up to you guys.
I'm not sure if everyone here can actually hear Xander, just because he unmuted on Discord and not
No,
TeamSpeak.
everyone
but
can hear me.
all right, that's fine. This is our Lord above Xander. This is who we are. Xander, do this. Xander, do that. It's like, oh Lord in heaven, Domine, Xander. But yeah, I think we should just go straight to the next game, really.
All right, start preparing that, Bunter, and thank you everyone on stream. Be ready for the next game. I believe it's going to be XL versus TENTS, a great game, and we have the best casters on the stream.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to mute
We
now.
have the
Who?
only casters.
When, where? Yeah. All right, so it looks like TENTS are ready. XL are ready as well.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm just gonna poke. I'm just gonna. Where are you? TENTS? Is it TENTS?
I don't
Probably
I
know
don't know.
this.
I don't have a spreadsheet. Should I know this?
Thunder,
I don't
is
even know
it
who's
TENTS
attacking.
or is it okay, it's TENTS. We won't do the post-match interviews. It was awkward, it was cringe. We tried it once, but it's just difficult. Alright. I'm just gonna move everyone out. I accidentally moved you out, Zuzu,
Yes,
as well.
you
I did
I was
apologize.
I was just gonna let you get on with it.
Fine.
Do I need to
Alright.
be in here?
You definitely do. We need you. You are a necessary part of the team.
I could just watch your stream.
All right. So that's TENTS gamer. All right. Leave if you're not playing. Definitely gonna put in random people. Puppy, Rofex as well. Doppel. Okay, so alright, that's fine. I'm excluding people from the tactical unit.
So how much do you get paid for this?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I won't comment. Alright.
That's fine. Oh, forget no one can
It's
hear
fine.
Xander.
I'm just yes, my apologies. I'm listening to our Lord above just telling me the map picks. So the first map will be Cliff, chosen by Excel, which means you'll just give me a moment. They are just choosing the map here. And I'll put them as defense. So, Two Fame for you, one of the main gamers, one of my friends. I know him pretty well. I'm just communicating with him about what map they're going to play. So
Not
the first map will
biased.
be Cliff, chosen by Excel. What do you think of that, Zuzu? Give me your opinions, your thoughts, your dreams, desires.
I love Cliff. I think it's a great map. Many options for it. I've never played it with 2 bases before. So again, my knowledge is limited of this. I've only played it in advances.
Fine. In the 7-on-7, it's actually pretty nice. So the 2 cap circles, cap 1 and cap 2, caps are rarely completed on this map. I think sometimes if the defending team takes the lower side, cap 2 might get started, but capping is very, very rare on Cliff. But I feel like some So there is a boost on the defending side of the map here. You see all of these TENTS players, these TENTS gamers, they're repping the fists. I do love it here. Fluffy Lions needs to be minus. Yeah, I PM'd MV already, Xander. I'm just asking them the map. They want to communicate it with MV, but I'm not entirely sure if he's here. He should be here, though.
TENTS attacking.
No, I believe Excel chose the map, so TENTS are defending first.
All right.
So,
Yes,
yeah,
so
I mean, there is
confused.
a boost on the south side of the hill, so we'll probably see that used by a CS or two. Apart from that, I mean, I think it's going to be interesting. Like, these teams, we're going to be seeing a little bit higher level of quality, right? So, but TENTS and Excel, they're a little bit higher quality than the initial ones of GOP and Prism. It's just something that needs to be said. Aubrey, an experienced leader, a man of natural charisma, and how to say without being mean. Aubrey is a very experienced and very strong FC. He's led 7-on-7 teams for many years in WoT7 in TVP League. So Aubrey's very experienced. This TENTS team as well. They played clan rivals, as you can see by the fists. The fists are just experienced enough. See, some of us have the fists, some of us just don't. Sorry, Zuzu, it's an exclusive club.
Oh, it's fine. I don't want to be in your stupid club.
Yeah, but this TENTS team is very strong here. I know quite a few of them. Katya mainly. I'd call him my personal friend. I haven't spoken with Katya for a lot. Me and Katya need to catch up.
All right. That's enough out of you. That's enough.
Me as well. MV used to be my EDR player, I believe. Their pick is Proco.
Not
They choose a
biased at
different
all.
one because Proco's tiebreaker.
Just have to ask nicely. Can you not do it twice?
I'm asking them if they want to stick with it.
Wait, are we allowed to swear on the stream?
No swearing. Be nice. Yeah, the god above says no.
Ugh.
Domine.
So many things I want to say.
I just PM'd MV and told him Proc is the tiebreaker. Do you want to stick with it?
Are we just waiting for a response?
No, I already have the response.
Oh, right.
Damn it! I want to see the new
space.
maps. I want one of the teams to pick like Lakeville or something like this. I really want to see Lakeville. Or Arctic region. You know, these controversial maps. Like, but anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like both teams are ready. So, not ready, but both teams have enough players to begin. So we should hopefully be getting underway here. I don't really know who has the advantage. I'd definitely say I think Aubrey's team have the advantage in terms of FC ability. Aubrey has led 7-on-7 for many years, and definitely played it for many years as well. So I feel like Aubrey has the tactical advantage, but I feel like TENTS' player skill might be up there. I've never seen this TENTS team play 7-on-7 to my lasting regret, but yeah.
Oh, sorry. I got a message. Completely distracted.
I feel like I have to
spelled
get a
Excel
green screen.
wrong.
My mic is on, by the way. I feel like I should get a third green screen for me to help Zuzu cast.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You saw what happened when Banter disconnected. I just started waffling random crap. I'm sorry, am I allowed to say that?
The crap is probably not a swear word, but let's try and keep it PG-13. We're allowed one swear word the whole night, one F word the whole night. All right, isn't that right, Xander?
I believe it is.
We need to prep that F word very well. But here, TENTS are ready, and they are ready to unready, and Excel are just still preparing here, so we should hopefully get underway shortly here.
PG-13, huh? I know a certain 13-year-old that knows more words than I do. When it comes to that, but it's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excel have 7. Like TENTS. Like one of the TENTS players needs to go down. Are we on balcony? Can I just ask? All right, there we go.
Oh, nice.
You get to see my beautiful face. For those in the stream, I do apologize that I'm green. No, I'm not green. I'm grey in the face. It's because my green screen is incredibly unprofessional. I don't have a ring light. I should hopefully get one for next week. So I do apologize for the quality of my face. But if you want quality, just look right here. Am I pointing the right way? That way. You just need to look that way. Our beautiful co-host. She barely says anything, but damn, does she look good.
I try. Stop it. You make me look a lot better when you look the zombie like you do now, so it's fine. Thank you.
Fine. All right, so another 10s players. 10s are here with the full team. We need to start getting underway. It's 7? Wait, it's a 7-minute game. Yeah, we did 10 minutes in the previous. Right. All right. Anyway, professionality is our speciality.
There you go.
There we go. Horrible spelling, but it's fine. Alright, so both the maps have been chosen. Prokhorovka being chosen by TENTS is an interesting choice. Hopefully it won't go to tiebreaker, then we'll see even more Prokhorovka, but yeah.
That's fine, everybody loves Prokhorovka. Good map. One of my favorites. Probably not 7 versus 7, but still one of my favorites. Are we ready to go?
We are just actually waiting on Excel at the moment. I don't understand why they're not ready yet, Aubrey. I'm not answering to Alexandros. I know. He said, Bam, did you know Yuri?
Do you? I think we're all curious now.
Yeah, but we're on stream, Aubrey, and there's only so long I can be charismatic.
Oh, it's cute that you think you are now.
Wow.
Are we starting soon? Or are they what's going on? Are they just chilling?
We need to close the room more full. I have no idea how to do that. How do you close the room more full? I've absolutely no idea.
I don't think you can. I just think you just have to not drag them in.
By invitation. That's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I would do it.
Huh?
Oh, it's fine. Is this Xander screen we're watching? Oh god. Okay. It's just that it's all in it's in another language on Discord.
Right, there we go. So it will be Excel on the defense first and TENTS on the attack. I thought it would be the other way around because Excel showed the side, but Excel shows the map, sorry. So yeah, Cliff and Brocco. Cliff should be interesting. Like Cliff is a very player skill orientated map. So we'll need to see. I know Excel have quite a bit of experience with that. Aubrey does.
I'm very excited for this.
I'm getting PMs on Reddit TeamSpeak. I think they all love me the way I'm casting here. I'm getting lots of home support, which I appreciate. My Reddit gamers represent. I do hope that they're all coming out to watch me in the grayness.
All right, Mr. Popular, you can stop. You can stop. It's fine.
The thing is, I understand that you're a girl, but everyone's here for me. Right? This is what you need to understand. I'm just a beautiful, even in grey, even in low res, I am a beautiful human being.
All right.
Exceptionally handsome.
There are a few things I want to say right now that aren't PG, so let's move on.
Yeah,
you're allowed one F word, remember?
It's not an F word.
I have something to say. The fact that Banter is currently on low resolution and in a grey style, it's because we're still using the 1.0 World of Tanks client, so we didn't download the HD resolution of
So it's
Banter.
garbage. Thank you, Xander.
Why does the World of Tanks client have anything to do with my face?
the 1.0. Remember, like those
Just as ugly as
graphics?
each other.
All right. Yeah. Oh, I didn't. So German. I didn't understand the joke even. Jesus Christ. All right. Anyway, hopefully we will be getting underway shortly. I know Aubrey's saying that he's been starting too early. He's being pressured to begin, but Aubrey, I'm going to prod you with a stick. Come on, Aubrey. I want to watch these games. I'm ready. I'm willing. My body is prepared.
Is that what you say to women?
No comment. We won't talk about that. What I say to women in my own time is my own business.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Come on, guys. I'm getting impatient.
It's fine. We're just waiting for Aubrey's team to pick the lineup here. TENTS already. I like TENTS. They're prepared. They're super quick. This team of TENTS, I have maximum respect for them. Hero, Curry, Deus, MV, Lemmy, Katja, Alex. Shout out to you guys. You're the real heroes.
Do you just know everybody?
Ready quickly. I do. I don't know all of them, to be fair. Hero and Curry, I don't know. I've never... Alexandros as well. I've never really spoken to them. Deus, MV, Katja, and Lemmy. I've spoken with those guys before. They're all lovely people, especially Katja. Katja, I need to have a one-to-one heart with Katja at some point. Like I need to sit down with him, ask him how he's been, how his studies are, and things like that. It's been far too long since I've spoken with Katja. On the Excel side, I know Slutty. I don't know the Excel players that well.
I'm sorry. What name? Who's
his name's
Slutty?
Slutty Sammy.
Oh,
He's an absolute
fantastic.
slut.
I love that name.
On the Excel side, I know Aubrey very well. I've known him for many, many years. Malgorn, I know reasonably well. The rest, unfortunately, I can't say I know that much. Rofex, he's just a guy. He's just a 6K PR gamer. That's all Rofex is. But Rofex is what we call a useful legionnaire. Low PR and reasonable player skill, which means we get easier opponents. So, yeah. We all love Rofex. Rofex is a great person. Good player, be desired, but a nice person. I don't know on the 10 side. I don't know Fluffy Lion either. I know 2Fame4 to you, but he's unfortunately not playing.
You can just talk for days. My God.
Yeah, but TENTS want to play, but we need Aubrey's team to get ready.
Is there any reason they're not ready for?
They were told 20 past, but it's 8 o'clock now GMT, so they came unprepared. Nice.
Oh, it's fine. Just
they'll hopefully be ready shortly. Is
there a reason we're 20 minutes early?
Huh? No. We don't need the interview. They'll be ready shortly. By the time we get them in for the interview, we'll be like ready to go. Like we're just waiting for Flo to get ready and then.
Okay. Banta, did you hear what the god from above said?
I did hear from the god above said, but I'm not really sure what I'm meant to say about it. I mean, so Xander, the god above, Domine, he wants us to talk a little bit about the league here, but I do believe we should be getting ready soon. He's typing F6. What does F6 mean? F7 means help. F6 F5 is affirmative. F6 is negative. So they're writing negative. That's World of Tanks knowledge right there. Free Crane.
I read keybounders. Did not know.
Yeah, Xander, it would be good if you could just take over and explain a bit about the league a little bit, because I'm not the best with talking about that.
Yeah, I know them right.
Hey guys, it's Xander here. I'm gonna be showing a bit of the website for you guys to check out. Most of you have a lot of doubts with the league, especially clan representatives or officials in order to create a battle. We've prepared a small guidebook for you guys. Honestly, it needs to be a bit updated in the terms of a tiebreaker, but that's only the issue we have so far. So the clan representatives, before starting a battle, can join the guidebook. They can see what they need to do here, the communication. They have the TeamSpeak passwords, how to create a training room, map buttons and selections. Obviously, the map button system was removed, so everything is on here. You know how to communicate with the league, and in case of any doubt, you guys can always come on TeamSpeak. We have some moderators online that will be able to assist you. So also, in case of a no-show, so we had a situation tonight where a clan decided not to show, unfortunately, to the league. In that case, all you have to do is wait around 30 minutes and see if they do not appear on time, and just move forward, and you automatically get the win. After that, you should communicate with the league. Also, the rulebook, it will be updated within a week, because of that encounter situation, because we're currently removing encounter as a tiebreaker. We're doing the fastest attack in the future, so bear in mind with those changes. Aside from this, guys, I will really appreciate that you guys take attention to the news on the website. We are currently posting whenever something is changed. We do a few articles about it. And if you're a clan official, make sure you pay attention to Discord, because that's where we do all the communication with you guys, so you know everything beforehand. So I'm just gonna speak really quickly about the groups. As you guys can see here, oh, I'm sorry. As you guys can see here, on group 1 we have SCF, Quake, RDDTZ, and BKC. Group 2 we have Narf, Gbait, Wire, and 3PX. Group 3, Tiox, Anway. Actually, we have Storm, we have TDI as well. On group 4 we have XL, TENTS, Forfigi, Fudgy, I think that's the right name. And on group 5 we have Seabait, B1, Tilt, and Odom Mortis, OM. On group 6, that was the battle that we watched today, we have GOP, Prism, RDTTX, and Cult 1. Group 7, X-Men 1, RDT, Amred, and Haps. Group 8, RLD, GTDX, Horde, and Trash. Group 9, Pain, RQR, Esgan, RLD. Again, don't confuse these RLDs on Group 9 and 8. And also, finally, on Group 10, we have NH, RGN, KTemp, and CISO. So with this, guys, I'm going to be passing to the balcony scene. I will give the microphone to Banter and Zuzu now.
You meant to say our lovely casters. That's what you need to say.
I'm sorry, our lovely casters.
I'm straight. I'm lovely. Alright, so again, hopefully we should be getting underway shortly. Still waiting for Excel. Fine. Deal with it.
Oh dear.
Why flow?
Is this where we do, like, what's it called? Is it small talk?
Holy shit! Albie's ready.
Oh, fantastic! Oh,
all right. 10, 9, 8, 7. 6. All right. Well, fucking
just press the button.
Ready.
Just press the button.
Right.
Is that your swear for the day?
I didn't hear what I said. But anyway, let's get into this game. No reason for us to delay. I do apologize for this. Both teams did need to be ready. Aubrey needed to open the big book of grudges. I mean, the book of strats, and get his main strat out here. But yeah, looking at the lineups here, Aubrey, Excel on the defense. I'm going to need to refrain from calling it Aubrey's team. Triple CS, Batchat, double VC, and a 277. Quite a nice lineup, varied lineup. Good amount of clip and also CS potential. I do definitely like this lineup by Excel. For TENTS here, double 113, Kranwagen, VZ, triple CS. Also pretty good lineup, Kranwagen for the mid, double 113s as well. I believe TENTS might go for the mid brawl here, but we'll see what they want to do here. In the beginning for Excel, all tanks going upper side, 4 TENTS as well, all tanks going upper side. So it looks like we might go for a big, good old-fashioned mid brawl here. One CS much further ahead than the rest. Looks like Deus and the other CS of Katja are boosting the Kranwagen of Lemmy here, which is actually really nice here. Malgorn and Rofex go to try and take the hill. Aubrey in the beginning tries to get the clip out onto Alexandros, gives him one free shot, and he also takes another from Malgorn, I believe. But here we can actually see TENTS boosting a Kranwagen up the hill here. That's why Deus and Katja are boosting him, and it looks like the boost was successful here. So when this Kran gets on the hill, this is going to be a very interesting game here. But the tanks of TENTS taking heavy damage on the approach. Curry down to 400, gets immediately picked up by Slutty Sammy. Good shot there. What a legend. But yeah, initial HP advantage going in favor of Excel. 3k up, but bear in mind, guys, even with this tank being lost, it's not over. This Kran is going to take the hill, and once the Kran takes the hill, that's when it's go time for TENTS to start doing something here. But it's going to be a struggle here. Lemmy has to play on this hill ramp while potentially getting shot in the back by Doppel Moral Billy here. He's going to try and cross over to the rock there. Takes heavy damage, on fire, super unlucky. Burns down here, gets picked up by Alexandros there. Super lucky fire there, but they still have Puppy there going to be trying to clip out Lemmy here on the ramp here in the Kranwagen.
I'm absolutely stunned that they got a Kranwagen on the hill like that.
Yeah, if you can get like Chieftain up the hill, it's like the tests have been done. That's why he's been boosted by the double CS there. It does require training though, but so it was very, very nice by TENTS. It's not the easiest thing to do. But Katja and Deus moving around the hill here, chasing away Aubrey. Lemmy's trying to stay safe from Puppy while also trying to fight against Rofex and Malgo on this hill. But even with this CS pickup on Doppel Moral Billy, it's still TENTS are still not in a great position here. Lemmy takes a shot there from Malgorn. Aubrey takes one trying to get away, probably from Katja there, but Lemmy is still not in a great position here. 3-shot Clipper tank going up against 2 full HP CSs. I feel like this is not the only play that TENTS are going to be able to make. They're going to need to make some kind of other play. It's just a matter of what it is.
Don't expect me to say anything about this. I have nothing to say.
It's fine. But in the meantime, Slutty Sammy has actually taken the hill here, and this is very big for Excel. Getting this CS on the hill means getting this VZ on the hill, sorry, means both of these CSs can monitor the Kran while the VZ is watching the outside. And I feel like at the moment this is kind of a catch-22 situation for TENTS here. I feel like there's no good game-winning play they can make at the moment. Malgorn and Puppy trying to get crossfire onto MV. Deus takes heavy damage on the rotation, probably from Gene Flow and Malgorn from the hill, and it's going from bad to worse for TENTS here. The play they have to make is a mid overpush here. Hero and Katja gonna go and trade off against Doppel Moral Throw, but I just don't feel like it's gonna be enough at the moment. 5k disadvantage for TENTS here. Katja peeking, gives one to Moral Throw there, but he's gonna start getting shot in the back by the tank of Rofex. Hero goes behind. If they can maybe pick up Moral Flow and then go for that isolation on Puppy, I believe they might have a chance, but it's going to be difficult to get back into this. But the punishment is actually not coming out by Excel. They're not dealing enough punishment, and Doppel Moral Flow is getting taken out here pretty cheap. But in the meantime, MV does go down to Aubrey. Aubrey on the flank now, locking down Deus. MV does, Alexandros goes down there. And right now, it is essentially over 6k advantage for Aubrey. I feel like the strat was there by TENTS, but I really feel like losing Curry in the crossing was definitely not in the cards. Hero goes down. Lemmy on this hill, starting to get shot in the back by the tanks of Puppy and potentially Aubrey. Aubrey on reload, but does pick up Deus there, and that is Excel picking up their defensive round on Cliff. I mean, I thought that was quite nice. I like the strat that TENTS played. I feel like them losing the 113 wasn't part of the plan. Naturally.
I doubt it would have been.
No, I mean, maybe they just wanted to trade it away, you know? But yeah, I mean, losing this 113 completely for free, if you look at it. I mean, you look at the damages, Hero, 2.6, Katja, doing 2k with 1 kill, Alexandros as well. But that was kind of a lot of that damage is at the end of the game where the desperation play was kind of being made. I feel like TENTS gave up way too much map control for this. I feel like they expected this Cran to do absolute miracles on the hill, and it just wasn't doable for the Cran. It wasn't a player issue. It was a tank and positioning issue. Excel took no damage going up the hill, which meant they could just make solid crossfire against this Cran. And after that, this entire plan was made around the Cran can do something. And when the Cran can't do anything, that's when it's, kind of game over here, really.
Yeah, the Crown was just getting farmed by the 2 CSs. It just couldn't pen them from its position.
No, he could pen them. It's just every time he
just
peeks,
didn't take any damage.
every time he peeks to shoot one, he takes damage by the other. And 2 full HP CSs are always going to beat full HP Grand. But yeah, looking at the Excel side damage, Rofex, I called him an average player before, but he went extraordinary in this one. 3.8, 2 kills. Aubrey 2.9, 3 kills. I've always told Aubrey I disagree that the FC should play the Batchat, but Aubrey clearly making it work here. Slutty Sammy 2.8, Puppy 2.7. It's solid damage apart from Doppel Moral Billy, and he got set on fire. So I don't know. I really feel like this was a big tactical mistake by TENTS here. They put all their eggs in one basket, and after it didn't work, there was no real plan. So yeah, we will be moving into this next game shortly here. I have changed the sides. I have changed the sides here. I'm just going to put in both teams ready. And then hopefully we should be getting sorted shortly.
Fantastic.
This was definitely one of the games that I really wanted to see. It's kind of Excel versus TENTS. It's high skill gameplay, and it's also kind of, I want to see what this TENTS team can do. They perform solidly in 15v15. You can see that by the fists, but I haven't seen much of them in the 7-on-7 scene. I really feel like I want to see more of them. I don't know, and to my lasting regret, who's actually leading for them. Could be Alex, could be I unfortunately don't know. But then you kind of see the experience of Excel, of Aubrey's. Aubrey brings a lot of experience to this team, which I really feel like it's going to be very crucial for Excel here. So, unfortunately, I've done 7-on-7 with Aubrey before. Couldn't handle it, to my lasting regret. It was, it was two testosterone-filled alpha males in a room. We would snap at each other. We would bite. We would kick. We would punch. We would disagree. We would cry. We would hug. But I just had to let Aubrey be Aubrey. I was holding him back, and I needed to let him be. So, yeah, we will be moving into the second game here. They are undoing the tanks. And so ready, they're ready, and let's go. So, going into this game here, Excel, 4 CSs. That's a very light lineup on attack. Batchat by Aubrey being played again. Puppy on VZ and Doppelmoral Flow on the 277. That's a very, very light lineup on attack, which is going to be interesting. TENTS going for the single Cran, 277, double VZ, Batchat, and double CS. Much heavier lineup as expected on defense. So we'll need to see what Excel are going to do to break this, because I don't feel like, even though HP is very similar, you can kind of see, I don't know, I find that a little bit ridiculous, the fact that CS basically has the same HP as a Kranwagen, but you can kind of see HP is actually even in favor of, no, it's in favor of TENTS, but yeah, you see in the beginning, all tanks from TENTS are going upper side. For Excel, all of their tanks going on the lower side. Rofex there goes and takes the rock. Both the CSs do cross in the beginning. Looks like Lemmy is going more towards the right, goes very wide there to try and clip any tanks going up on the ramp here. But Slutty Sammy and Double Moral Billy go out of the speed mode to get shots onto Hero. Hero going down to half HP. And right now, we need to see that reaction from Excel, because these heavies are on the lower side doing nothing here. Looks like Albury does take one to try and take this middle position here, but it looks like TENTS want to take this engagement here. They want to cross towards the donut and go on to Slutty Sammy and Double Moral Billy, but it looks like Double Moral Flo and Puppy are on the lower side making no plays here, and these tanks, these CSs of Excel are going to be caught here almost completely for free. The Batchat is clipping down out onto Sammy here, down to 1k 600. He's about to get taken out by the Batchat and the VC combo here, but in the meantime, Lemmy goes down to 300 here, should get taken out, but these tanks, they need to get taken out by Excel here. Lemmy takes out Aubrey, and Slutty Sammy fall in quick succession. And now the tanks of TENTS need to collapse in, because these tanks of Excel, that the tanks are equal. They're going to need to keep pushing around onto these CSs, onto the tanks of Katja, MV, Curry, and Deus here. They're pushing onto Malgo and pushing onto Billy. This Cran gets eliminated almost instantly here, and these tanks will keep pushing out onto Hero. But no, they're actually turning back. But Double Moral Flow gets actually taken out here by Hero, and this engagement is going back. It's going forth. It's difficult. But the HP, it's heavily in favor of TENTS here. Rofex goes down, and now it should be game done and dusted by TENTS. They're up one gun, they're up a bunch of HP, and they should be able to finish off this game quick and cleanly. That's your cue to...
Oh no, I'm thinking. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was great. I agree. Yep.
I thought it was pretty fine. But I really feel like Excel made the mistake of leaving both the heavies on the lower side. I really feel like I don't understand what the point of that was. I think all of the tanks in the mid were spotted. I feel like having all of those tanks too far on the lower side really was a detriment to them in the end. And I really feel like it costed them. I really feel like it costed them quite a lot.
Honestly, I felt like they got quite lucky when they pushed that side, but they didn't move them fast enough to get into the game where their CS is getting pushed.
Yeah, having the heavies of Double Moral Flow and Puppy on this lower side not pushed in way too late, and I really feel like it cost them really, really heavily here.
Yeah, I mean, they sat there for a little bit too long.
But yeah, looking at the damages here, Hero 3.1, 2 kills, very nice. Curry 2.7, Deus 2.6. There's no like massive 4Ks because there wasn't that much HP on both teams. Bear in mind, both teams played with very light heavies, so the damages are a bit unflated. But yeah, like it's a very nice damage split here from TENTS. Lemmy almost getting out the full clip as well, 4 out of 5, which is pretty reasonable. On the side of TENTS, Excel, sorry, damage is pretty even. Only Aubrey doing under 1k, but I believe he got heavily focused there in the Batchat. I mean, the damage was okay, but I just feel like having these two heavies out of the fight for so long really cost TENTS, really cost Excel quite dearly, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have just had a DC here from Aubrey. He's got the British connection in Belgium. So,
what do you mean?
Yep.
No. My connection's brilliant. I don't know what you're crying about.
All right, Proco. Yeah, but you live in a different country to England.
Scotland's
You
better.
may.
Guys,
Oh, Lord
I
above.
just really want to thanks. I'm currently, even though the stream has a 10-minute delay, I want to thanks to everyone that's giving me motivation on the chat, with the camera work and everything. I'm not the best guy when it touches to game knowledge, but I'm trying to listen what Bunter says and try to make the camera movements follow what he says. So thank you very much, guys.
Yeah. But basically what Xander's saying is, if Xander listens to me, everything is fine. That's all that needs to be said here.
It's not cocky at all.
Is it cocky if it's true?
Yes.
Ah.
That's how I'm fighting that. Yes, it is.
Alright, but yeah, we just need Aubrey to relog here, and hopefully they'll start getting set up here. I will, Xander, I do have to say, I will definitely require a drink after this one. Talking for so long because my fellow caster is not drunk enough.
Oh my god!
It's thirsty
leave me
work.
alone.
It's thirsty work.
If I had been drinking more, you'd be getting garbage out of me.
Oh well.
You should be happy
I
letting
think
you
we'd
speak.
love garbage out of you. Garbage is what we need. We need rambling. That's what we need.
What am I going to ramble about? I don't think anyone wants to listen to what I'm saying when you're actually saying useful things. So I'm saying, oh look, the
Need to
VZ
understand,
clipped
right?
someone. Well done.
This is why you're here, right? I'm the eye candy. You're the secondary eye candy. When people get too tired of looking at my glorious figure. So in grey, naturally.
Grey. It's vintage. I never tell you.
I'm
You're
vintage.
you're a Snapchat filter right now.
I'm a Snapchat filter, nice. I genuinely do love hearing the sound of my own voice. It's
I know you
like
do.
it's so. I was made for radio. All right, that's all I'm saying.
You're gonna go back and watch this stream later.
Definitely naked in the shower.
Oh God. Anyway, thank you for that. Reminds me of the first conversation we had.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, yeah, I remember in the meeting. Yeah, that was the all around the head conversation. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, that
Bear in
was
mind,
brilliant.
this is a gender-neutral workplace, guys. We can,
Yeah, let's not talk about that conversation.
workplace.
That's fine.
Hopefully,
Are we close to being in the next game yet?
/host. Just need to. I'm just gonna host WoTi International.
Oh, of course.
Is it Xander? Is the Twitch channel called WoTi League? Yeah. There we go. I've hosted it for no viewers. There we go. Probably should have done that in the beginning, but
I'm not even sure what that means. I'm not gonna lie to you.
it means that my Twitch channel will broadcast this, so more people can see it.
Oh, cool. What, the 40 people that watch your Twitch channel that are probably in the games that we're playing right now?
Take that back! I am offended, hurt, and in pain, alright? Take that back this instant.
I would, but
I'll have you know I get
it's
50
true.
on a good night. All right.
50. Oh, that's
And
amazing.
my mother is on 4 of the accounts. It's fine. She tells me I'm doing good.
Brilliant.
All right. So anyway, moving back to the game here. Apart from my mystical Twitch career, the international man of mystery that I am, we're just waiting for Excel to ready as usual. Gonna make a Twitch thing. No, not a Twitch thing. A thing on TeamSpeak for Arbery. Slowest ready upper ever. So, yeah, but we are about to go into the game here. Prokhorovka.
My favorite map.
Go into this one. I like Prokhorovka, to be fair. I don't like Prokhorovka in 15-15. I like Prokhorovka in 7-7. 15-15 is so awkward. But yeah, looking at the lineups here. Excel on the attack, going for 1 CS, 1 Batchat, double VC, double S Conk, and IS7. Quite a pretty varied lineup. I like it. I think they can make it work pretty nicely. For TENTS here, IS7, 277, S Conk, Leopard, SGRV 430U actually, which is the most interesting choice for me, and a T100 LT. I don't know if that's a bit too defensive for my liking. I feel like SGRV and Leopard is a bit combined with the I
don't know what you're talking about. I think it's great. It's DPM.
It's DPM, but it's you don't have the rotation.
EPM.
I'm curious what they're going to do with the 430. The 430 is a very interesting choice. They might put it in the position where the 279 normally plays in 15-15 on the C8.
I think it's the meat.
The meat, the spaghetti.
It is the meat for their team. I've never seen a 430 used like tastefully ever. It's a worse 140, less DPM, more armor. That's it. It's just meat.
Yeah, but it hits so hard.
Yeah, but like every 15 seconds. It's not a threat.
Yeah, looking here at the initial positions, Arbery goes over the rails, does the first spot. CS is up and nailed. The 430 is spotting the zero-line approach, but I worry if these VCs and the IS-7 push straight through the 8-9 line, I really feel like Excel are going to be... No, TENTS are going to be caught out of position here. Sammy moves forward, takes one shot from the Leopard on the rails, and now the rotation is coming in. The T100 is pushing the 1-2. The SGRV and the S-Conk are moving towards the rails, but I fear that they're going to be too late on this. Lemmy is starting to run here. The IS-7 is moving on his flank, but the IS-7 is taking heavy damage here. Slutty Sammy going down to 951 HP here. Lemmy is going to get pounced on and taken out pretty quickly here, but the HP trade is not that bad here for the side of Excel, but Lemmy is about to go down. Fluffy Lions will be the next to follow, and I feel like this split camp, it's just not effective anymore. This is kind of like, it's a 2019, 2018 strat, you would see this. But now the tanks of TENTS are being pushed on, and Deus will now be the next one here. Rofex and Aubrey, the VZs here, they shouldn't stop. They should pause for no man and go onto them here, but you can kind of see it's already kind of done here. 4K disadvantage. Lemmy now in the T100 peeking onto these the Eskongs here, and you can kind of see that TENTS have set up a pretty nice crossfire, but they don't even need to do anything here. The side of Excel, they can just put on double cap, and there's absolutely nothing that TENTS can do about it. They've given up the map control, they've given up the positions. Double Moral Billy here trading very badly though, losing a lot of HP, going down to 1,100 here, but I don't feel like it's going to make a difference at the moment. I feel like MV needs to close the distance, and they need to start getting, they need to chunk down Doppel Moral Billy. He's down to a one-shot now. This is where Excel are giving TENTS a chance to get back into this game here. Nice. Catcher picks him up there. And now the cap is going on. Two people on that cap here. MV is moving forward. 20 seconds on it. Hero is going to need to make that over peak at some point here. In the meantime, Slutty Sammy gets pushed upon, but Catcher picks up. No, Deus gets pushed upon actually by Slutty Sammy, but he does get decapped there. The cap has been abandoned. They are pushing here to do the overmatch here, but you can kind of see HP has evened out here. Aubrey picks up the T100 Hero, getting pushed upon by the VZs here, and they're getting farmed in the back by Rofex. But there's only so much DPM that Catcher can output, and 2 versus 5 here. HP did even out at one point, but this is done and dusted here. MV is getting. He's getting shot on the side,
no.
He's getting shot in the front. Catcher gets set on fire in the meantime. Added out insult to injury. And V gets set on fire. It goes from bad to worse, but of course, Excel naturally trying to use up all their RNG in this one game. But yeah, 2-1 on match point here for Excel, picking up their attacking round here. And I don't know about this strat from TENTS from a tactical, from an FC perspective. I just feel like this defense doesn't work anymore. This kind of heavily splitted defense, when you have this light, I feel like in the VZ meta, the VZs are so up to your face. Kapow! Doing 2 shots. Like, if to get 2 of these VZs, that's 2k damage. 3, that's 3k damage. Quick maths. I just feel like in this current meta, you can't play this kind of, this split camp, really. Your thoughts, Suzu?
Yeah, I didn't like the split camp idea. I've always thought in a 7 versus 7, the whole team just goes one way, stomps that side, and then it's over. Especially when they split like that. And the 430U, I didn't like it. I just don't think that was a good idea. I mean, the one shot that he managed to fire, he missed it.
No,
So,
he did. He connects one shot.
Did he?
He connected. He connected one shot.
I saw it go straight past.
DC.
Yeah, shut up. Let me check. I want to check. No, he fired 2. He missed the one I saw.
5, but some of those might have been. No, so... Jesus, be nice, Suzu. Some of those shots, shots by Lemmy might have been to destroy the houses. So bear in mind, it's kind of what it's more important to do hits to pens than shots fired, especially on Proc Go, which is a map of heavy blind shooting.
Yes.
So I understand the point. The 430, it was meant to sit there and be like a kind of anchor if they push that side, but I just don't feel like they had enough tanks to punish. I feel like in this current meta, you can't split as much as you used to. I do agree you need to kind of all play one side and then defend from there, because I just feel like it's so much more effective. But yeah, I mean, this strat from Excel, it's not really revolutionary. I've seen it before. It's just you kind of push that side from the start, catch your opponents off guard if they do this kind of split play.
Yeah, they
but
just
I don't know.
Off.
I just feel like there were mistakes. I feel like there were mistakes by TENTS, and I really feel like this strat, they need to go back to the drawing board with the strat, to be quite honest. Yes, it's yes, Excel are winning 2-1 at the moment. Our Lord above. Nomine. Yeah, after these matches, I will definitely need to get a drink while we set up the next one.
Can I have some?
A drink of juice.
A drink
not all of us are alcoholics.
I'm sorry, I forget that you're a child.
Yeah, I drink from the sippy cup.
water and garbage.
They've
I
got
mean,
that
no, this is so
definitely a bigger
entertaining.
cup.
It's great. What?
Yeah, so we are just waiting for Aubrey of Excel to reconnect. As usual, it's all Aubrey's fault. Can I get some hashtag blame Aubrey's in the chat? I'm sure Aubrey won't mind. I've known Aubrey for years. He's a Aubrey is a
Yeah, so geez, stop
Al-
defending him. Oh my god.
Aubrey was in my 15v15 team during campaigns in Tilt for years. He was my second. He was my officer. If I had any issues, I went straight to Aubrey. He was my main guy. Aubrey was my rock for so much time.
What's
My rock.
what's your point with all of this?
We had a special bond. That's all I can say.
Real special.
We had a
Special needs.
bond. Oh, he's gone. But anyway, Aubrey should be starting to get ready shortly. Already. Do I need to change the side? Yeah.
Did you?
I don't need to change. Oh yeah, I do need to change the side. Alright.
Just surprise him. Just keep changing it, then press battle. They won't even know.
Keep forgetting to change the side. Professional, by the way.
You're supposed to be.
You know what we should do? We should change the rules of this tournament and just make it a 3-minute timer. Just ultimate pressure.
That would be toxic.
Yeah, looking at the lineups here, Excel on the defensive, IS7, 3 S-Conks. That's a lot of stonks right there. Double VC and a Batchat. Very, very heavy lineup here by both teams, actually. But HP advantage in the beginning for Excel. Naturally, wouldn't have it any other way. T100 coming out here by TENTS on attack. Leopard, CS, triple S-Conk, and 1 IS7. Very interesting here, but we will see how it goes. So in the beginning, kind of splitted coming out here by Excel. Aubrey's going to probably go over the rails, do the initial spot. T100 is going into the forest to give the initial info, but it looks like both of these teams are going for a mid-brawl, actually. It's going to be very, very interesting to see. I'm curious who wins a mid-brawl like this.
Oh my. I noticed that they're all 3 marked and stuff, so these are actual pros we're watching.
Being 3 marked is a requirement. Aubrey does the initial spot, gets the spot off on the CS and all the S-Conks in the mid, so initial info comes out for Excel here. Aubrey very lucky to actually not get punished. But yeah, Leopard is taking the H1 to try and get the snipes onto these S-Conks. I don't really know who wins this engagement at the moment. I feel like TENTS have a little bit better positions. The T100 is working up the bushes. This is big, actually. If you look at this T100's position, his position is very, very big here because he's actually perma-spotting these S-Conks. So much information is being gained by Alexandros right now. He spots out Malgorn. Malgorn's getting sniped from the mid here. Goes down to 1600. A little bit of a mistake by him. Not knowing that it's a mistake not knowing that this T100 was go aggressive when you don't have a T100 yourself. But yeah, Alexander's in a very strong position here. And the info that he's giving is going to be massive. Aubrey peeks up there, takes a shot there from MV. The tanks of Excel are grouping up here. It looks like they might actually want to overpush the mid, actually. If the 1-2 gets pushed out here, this could be very, very interesting. In the meantime, Lemmy is pushing Hero. He's pushing him down the 1-2 to clear it. They want to catch out Malgorn. But when they catch out Malgorn, the reaction is going to come out here by Excel. And they're going to overpush this mid. And could be very interesting here. But the initial bleed definitely going in favor of TENTS. HP has now evened. In fact, it's actually going more in TENTS' favor. Puppy peeks there. He's trying to get onto MV. And now the play is being made here. Excel going up and over. Big balls here. They're going onto MV, Aubrey and Puppy. The rest of the tanks are going onto Catcher and Hero. Rofex gets focused out there. The Leopard of Deus Maximus is going to be doing heavy, heavy damage here. But here's a big issue. MV being pushed on by Puppy and Aubrey. They don't have enough to finish him off. So MV is going to be able to get a lot more DPM out here. Fluffy gets absolutely wrecked there. But the HP swinging heavily in TENTS' favor here. And this is definitely going to be 10th round. Catcher goes up and over into the dip. Very nice play by Catcher there to keep his gun alive. Because if he stays in this hole, there's only going to be one result. And that's him dying. In the meantime, Aubrey pushes up, goes to try and get Alexandros, gets absolutely wrecked. In the meantime, I actually didn't see Deus took heavy damage there. I didn't see, he must have gotten spotted out on this 1-2 line. The other repush is coming in onto Catcher here, but Doppel Moral Flow gets absolutely destroyed, and it's now just Sammy left. And this was very nice by TENTS, using this T100 to outplay Excel on information. This was really nice by Alexandros. Hi, we've missed you. But yeah, I mean, what is there else to say? I mean, this was just nice by TENTS. They outplayed them on information. I think Deus made a mistake to get spotted and get absolutely wrecked, but Alexandros using this T100 super effectively, and I feel like Excel didn't have a counter for it. But yeah, we are now going to tiebreaker. Who was the fastest attack? I mean, this was definitely the fastest attack, right? Yeah, this was fastest attack. TENTS to side. They definitely had the fastest attack.
Don't mind me, I'm just letting you vibe.
Fine. Can you just entertain them while I'm just dealing with stuff?
How am I supposed to entertain them? Hi. I don't know how to entertain people. I start doing magic tricks.
Can you do magic tricks?
No, I can't. I don't know why I asked. Yeah, this is great. Good game. I didn't really want to interrupt the intense casting that Anto was doing. I was just watching in awe. I love watching tank games. I think they're great. Just can't do as well of as good of a job as Penta can. Are you done yet?
I'm trying to like.
Hurry up.
Like TENTS are having no, Excel having a bit of a problem because they didn't know about the rule change of attack and defense still being chosen for tiebreaker games.
All right. That's fine. This is fine. That's what I always say when things are horribly wrong.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
like
fine.
you know the meme where the building's on fire. It's like this is fine.
Yeah, I know that one. I send it to people constantly. This is fine.
No. So it will be TENTS on the defense. I hope we do see a little bit better of a defense by TENTS in the first time round. I feel like they need to make something different because their defense was, to be quite honest, it was quite bad. It was basic, and it was a 2018 defense through and through. It really was, and I feel like these days you can't do that. I feel like the kind of meta of pushing your whole team one side on attack is very prevalent these days. So I feel like to receive that push, you really need to have your team kind of set up for it, and they really just weren't. They had 3 tanks there, that was it. And having this T100 is useful if you can use its information to punish the enemy, so that the amount of HP damage it does in spotting is worth it. And in the first game, they just weren't able to do that. In the second game, they were definitely able to do that. Alexandros using bushwork very nicely to get all of the info on his opponents. So that was very effective, but the rest just the first time round with the T100 just really wasn't.
Yes, I agree. I'm still here. It's fine.
Are you still here?
I'm still here. It's fine.
Completely fine. Your the natural charisma that pours from your body is just filling the room. It's fine.
Shut
I might go
up.
up to the camera and just
It's
send
fine.
stage.
It's fine.
Papa loves you guys.
Okay.
Someone is asking for your in-game.
Me?
Yeah, shall I show your stats off on stream?
I played one game in the last 3 days and I did 0 damage. Don't show anyone my stats. It's awful. Guys, I have the potential to have 1,800 at least recent
Just-
WNA. Okay,
He has
please.
the potential, all right? At
please
some
don't
point, I'll
judge
get
me
it in
right
a
now.
random. I'll get it a 3 mark the IS7. All right, both teams ready. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
God. No one look at my sets. Who's asking for them? Oh, it's too late.
Oh, it's fine.
Fine.
What do you mean? Everything's fine. Probably me or Zuzu.
Oh,
Like
dear.
they can't be dragged in, but it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Does it? What if it's someone being sneaky?
Oh, it can't be.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
If one of the teams suddenly knows where they've all gone, we'll figure it out.
Anyway, let's have a look at the lineups here. So 4 XL on the attack here, triple VZ, one S, double S Conk, one IS7, and one CS. For the defending team of TENTS, going for a much heavier lineup here, much heavier. IS7, 277, triple Conk, STRV, and T100. So again, going for the T100, again going for the STRV, but this time opting to go much heavier. I think they, from the initial setup, it looks like they just want to punish the enemy team pushing the 0 line. They want to kind of abandon. Oh no, they are actually committing. So we'll need to see. XL in the beginning going kind of a little bit splitted. Rofex does the initial spot there, takes no damage for it. Looks like he might have spotted out Alexandros. Alexandros destroys the stuff in the cap. Actually, I believe drove into one of the destroyed tank corpses there, so not the best driving, but yeah. Alexandros may have spotted out these VT55s, not entirely sure here. In the meantime, the IS7 is taking the dip in E3. Arbery pushes forward here, and it's very risky what Arbery's doing. He's taking heavy damage for this. It looks like they're actually going up and over onto the VZ, onto the IS7 of Hero here. If all of these VZs pen their shots, they should be able to take him out here. Puppy even goes for the ram, but the damage taking is pretty significant here by the VZs here, and it looks like one of them did bounce their shots, so Puppy won't be able to, no, Hero won't be actually able to get out here, and he will actually be able to deal a lot more damage here. In the meantime, the 1-2 push is coming out here by Slutty Sammy and Doppel Moral Flow. Arbery goes down to a one-shot. Looks like the other VZ is down to a one-shot. Rofex finally picks up Hero, but the damage is significant already. Puppy goes down there. Arbery's down to a one-shot. All it takes is for MV to overpeak him. But right now, the repush is coming in on the 1-2. Slutty Sammy and Doppel Moral Flow are pushing that one onto Fluffy Lions, but it's a very late repush here. And all that TENTS need to really do is repush here onto the VZs here. Aubrey gets overpushed on, gets picked up. Malgorn is being pushed on. In the meantime, the 1-2 repush is coming out here. Slutty Sammy, but Doppel Moral Flow is way behind him here. And the damage being dealt onto this XL team is significant here. Malgorn gets taken out. Fluffy Lions will die, but it's not going to be enough. The tanks are now grouping up, and they're going on to Doppel Moral Billy. IS7 trading off against this S-Conk in the 1-2. Fluffy Lions will go down. Rofex is trying to punish the tanks here, but they are going for that isolation on Doppel Moral Billy. It's the SGRV and the 277 of Deus Maximus, of Katja, the dream team. They're pushing into Billy. And of course, Fluffy Lions does go down here, but it's not really going to be enough unless Rofex can get in some Amarax here and cover his teammate of Doppel Moral Billy. It's not going to be enough. Billy down to a one-shot, gets taken out there in quick succession. Katja using that nice DPM of the SGRV to pick up Billy here. Now it will be TENTS game here. They will pick up this game 4-3. Alexandros in the meantime is rotating on this K line. It was a risky play. It was very, very risky by XL here, and just not bouncing that one shot on the IS7 was such a big mistake that cost him so much HP here. But as well, the slow 1-2 push was another really, really big problem. Now we're just seeing the ends of the game here. Rofex showing off a bit of player skill, outplaying Deus a little bit there, but it's just delaying the inevitable. Alexandros is pushing forward, catches going in on the side, trying to do that. Deus picks it up with a little bit of help from Alexandros, and now it's just our two boys here in the corner. Double Moral Flow, Slutty Sammy trying to get in a little bit more endgame damage to make themselves look a little bit better. But that's about it. What did you think, Suza?
Oh, I didn't like the 3 VZs. I mean, it's great having that much damage, but if any of them miss their shots or as soon as they're on the reload, they're just sitting ducks. In my
I
opinion,
don't know.
think.
I kind of like this strat. It was ballsy. I don't like it tactically, but I like the balls. I like the cojones.
You like the balls.
My
Alright.
problem is, yeah, they didn't bounce the shot. They bounced the shot, and also it was quite unorganized. Aubrey was much further ahead than the rest of his fellow VZs, and I feel like the 1-2 push came out way too slow. But I also
Yeah.
feel like this push was blind, and these blind pushes are just they don't work. You can't push blind in this game. You need some information. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Congratulations to TENTS for beating Excel 3-4. No, 3-2, sorry. Alright, Xander, I am going to need to go downstairs and grab a drink at one point while we're preparing the next game. Are there any more games? I thought there were more games. Alright then. My apologies. I have been told by my god above, Domine, Xander, that these were the games that will be played today. There will be more games tomorrow, I believe. Is that correct? All right, that's brilliant. So there will be more games tomorrow, but these are all the games we have to showcase today. I'm not entirely sure who's playing tomorrow, but I do believe it is some of the good teams that are going to be playing tomorrow, so I'm quite excited for those. But yeah, thank you all for watching. We really appreciate it. Please follow the channel. There's going to be more games. We're going to try and get it more professional, try and incorporate a bunch more of the stuff. Like the wargaming panels and not how do you say not wargaming panels, but the World of Tanks UI for competitive. We're going to try and make the stream a bit more competitive. I do apologize. Bear in mind, guys, this is the prototype of the tournament. This is where we work out all the kinks. So sure, there are some mess ups. Sure, there are some panicking and stuff. We're trying to do stuff. We don't have that many moderators in the background, but it will expand over time. It will definitely get better. And we thank you all for watching and supporting us and sharing and everything like that. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Just to step in, I really like to thanks to Bunter and Zuzu for being on this project. It's pretty much it. It's a prototype, so there's going to be a lot of issues, guys, going during these months. The finals are already scheduled for the first weekend of December. The date may be changed though, but again, guys, it's a prototype. This is for the community, by the community. In the future, we're going to be changing the format as you guys requested, and in the end of the league, we're going to be sitting down with all the clan leaders and officials to ask for feedback, and we can come with a first edition with way better formats. So with that, guys, I'd like to thank everyone that was here on stream. You guys are making this tournament real, this league real, and in the future, expect the league to be more professional. For now, it's just a training for us in the administration. Have a good one, everyone.